I am going to tell you how to speak to someone online. From learnersdictionary.com, communication is a message that is given to someone by using words to show their thoughts and feelings. When learning online, it is important to communicate with teachers, other students in your class, and other NorQuest services. First, I will talk about a way to make sure you write your message clearly. Then, I will talk about some important people you will meet at NorQuest. This way is taken from the 5 C's of effective business writing and communication. This way is called 4W2C, and it helps you to ask questions clearly. 4W2C stands for who, what, when, why, clear, and courteous. Each letter has a question to answer. By answering each question, your words on your message will be clear. Who. The first W stands for who. The main question you want to ask yourself is, who am I writing to? This will help you know what language you use. Pretend that you're talking to a teacher. You will use full sentences. A full sentence has a full thought that has a subject, verb, and object. Also, you want to make sure that you are spelling words correctly when writing to your teacher. You do not need to worry about spelling when writing to a friend in your class. What? The second W stands for what. The main question you want to ask yourself is, what do I want to say? This will help you know what you need from the person. Pretend that you do not hear a meaning of the word entrepreneur in class, and you want to ask your teacher for the word in an email or message. You want to tell your teacher your name, class, time of class, and the word you need. Now your teacher knows exactly what you need. When. The third W stands for when. The main question you want to ask yourself is, when am I going to write the message? This will help you know what time you want to send the message. Do you want to send it now or later? The more time you have to write, the more you are able to write a clear message. Why? The fourth W stands for why. The main question you want to ask yourself is, why am I writing the message? This will help you know the reason why you are writing the message. Do you want to ask a question about the class? Do you want to meet other students for a group project? Finding out why you want to write the message will help you get what you need. The 2C stands for clear and courteous. From learnersdictionary.com, courteous means to be very polite to show that you are nice to someone. The 3 questions you want to ask yourself are, is my message clear? This will help you know that your words are easy to understand. Is my writing correct? Think about capital letters at the beginning of a sentence, and a period, exclamation mark, and a question mark at the end of the sentence. These sentences have a full idea and they each have a subject, verb, and object. Make sure what you have written is correct. Make sure to read your message twice. You can have a family member or a friend read over your words. Did I say hello nicely? When you write a message, it is required to say hello to who you are messaging. If you do not say the person's name or greeting, it could be seen as mean. A way to say hello is, hello, Susan. I hope all is well with you. Good afternoon, Tanvi. I hope you are having a good week. Now that we know 4W2C, I will show you when to use this way for talking to your teacher, students in your class, and other NorQuest services. Teacher. First, you want to talk to your teacher for any classwork and for your grades. You can talk to your teacher by email, by phone, or in your online class in the chat box. Email is the best way to reach out to your teacher. Using 4W2C, let's practice. It is your second week of class, and in class, your teacher tells you when you have to hand in your work. But you do not hear the day and want to make sure you can plan the time to do that work. Let us use 4W2C. Who? The question for who is, who am I writing to? The answer is, I'm going to email my teacher. This means that you will write to your teacher and also lets you know how you will communicate with them. What? The question for what is, what do I want to say? The answer is, I'm going to ask my teacher about when the work is due. When you email a teacher, make sure to say your name, what assignment or homework you are working on, what class you are in with a class code and section, and the time of the class. You can also mention your class, section, and code in the subject line and in your email. When? The question for when is, when am I going to write the message? The earlier the message is sent, the earlier an answer will come. You'll probably want to write your email as soon as you can. Why? The question for why is, why am I writing the message? The answer would be because you did not hear the day for when you need to hand in your work, and you want to plan the time to get the work done. This is important because it will change your mark. Clear and courteous. The 3 questions are, is my message clear? Is my writing correct? Did I say hello nicely? Here is the email written down. You said hello, wrote the teacher's first name, and a greeting. You see that you did not put a capital letter at the beginning of a sentence and spelled the word please wrong. There, all fixed. Students are the second group of people you'll be talking to in your class. They are learning online just like you and are excited to learn. An online class can make you worry because you want to get to know the people in your class, but you cannot see them, so it is hard to talk to them. I like to tell students to talk to other students for 2 reasons. First, it is nice to make a new friend in the same class as you. You can both learn together and share ideas about the class. Second, class is more fun when you know some students who are learning with you. Are they in the same program as you? Do they also have children at home during school hours? Do you both like math? Press pause, grab a pen and paper, and try using the 4W2C for this case. Once you are done, a set of answers will be on the next page. You are in your second week of class, and you see one student said they don't know what to do for class this week. You understand last week's work and want to help them with this week's work. Write down how you would want to reach out to that person using 4W2C. Look at the answers and look at your answers. Are the answers the same or different? NorQuest Services. NorQuest Services will be another group of people you will want to talk to. The people at NorQuest Services might be people you've already met, like International Student Services, Tutorial Academic and Coaching Services, Library Services, Student Navigators, and many more. Using 4W2C, you'll know that your message is clear for the reader. Here are some emails and phone numbers for some of the services I have said. Press pause and write it down. Make sure to communicate with many NorQuest services, students in your class, and teachers so you can have the best journey at NorQuest. If you would like to learn more about online communication, go to norquest.ca/tutor and speak with a tutor coach.